because they have spiritual gifts and they sense things. And stop making people feel bad when they come forward and tell the truth. You know, if you've never experienced sexual assault and someone comes to you and talks to you about something that they've gone through or they're going through, I know it may seem strange for what I'm about to say to you, but if you could just give that person so much powerful affirmation of love and healing and motivation to do the right thing in their life, and not ask them a lot of questions, because you know what, it is people that lie, and I don't like those people that lie about stuff that they, you know, lie about somebody doing stuff to them. I don't like them people. I don't like them people, because I've had so much hard time telling people about what happened to me, and then they don't want to believe me because somebody else lied. Don't do that shit. But even if you don't believe a person, or it's so hard to believe because it's unfathomable to you, because you might feel like for a person to put themselves in that situation is like, quote unquote, not the smartest thing to do. It is a thing that happens all the time, and you should be grateful that you have the opportunity to help somebody heal. Please don't take the opportunity to, you know, poke and prod and quit. No, take the time to show love. When a person is at their lowest, show them love. Show them love so that they don't have to stay low. You understand? Even a person who is lying for an attention, and what they need is the attention, education. They don't have to front. They don't have to lie. They don't have to pretend. They don't have to make believe. They can truly be themselves. They can truly be the person that Creator has made them to be, and they don't have to desire pity for the attention that they desire, or they don't have to seek the attention they desire through pity. They can actually focus on becoming someone. How to become someone, I'm going to tell you that in 20 seconds.